Hi, I'm here from the Forrest Gump Association of America. I'd like to interest you in some Forrest Gump trivia.
Don't listen to him. Okay, welcome to the Groundhog Day podcast. I'm here with my guest, Bird with an arm. How are you doing today, Bird with an arm?
I'm doing good. You know,
Yeah,
yeah,
nice. Just hanging in there.
I'm hanging in there. You
Nice.
know,
So I believe it's time to start talking about Groundhog Day, the best movie ever starring Bill Murray. So just ha- so how do you feel about Groundhog Day? Like, what's your story with Groundhog Day as a movie?
um, my story with Groundhog Day as a movie is that I watched it once,
Mm-hmm.
uh, and I thought it was okay,
You thought it was okay. Well, see,
which
I
is why I created a podcast about it featuring me and you.
Yeah. So my story of the Groundhog Day, I watched it when I was 10, and I was like, "This is a really good movie because it's the same day over and over again, and who wouldn't want to experience that in their life? Especially if it's your birthday, you get cake every day, and you get a
Ex-
present every day. I mean, it's the same one, but you still get
i-
it, huh?
Absolutely. It's incredible. Incredulous, really.
Incredulous. I'm gonna have to add that to my dictionary. Uh, I'm gonna write in pen. All right. So, what was your favorite scene from the movie?
Um, my favorite scene from the movie is when he wakes up and it's Groundhog Day.
See, my favorite scene was the intense 30-minute sex scene between Bill Murray and the groundhog causing the day to restart.
Of course, yeah, the well-known sex scene between Bill Murray and the Groundhog.
yeah,
Only one of which in this movie.
I'll show a picture if I can right now, if I can find it.
Yeah,
So
it should be on the screen right now.
yeah, so
Yeah,
the poster, very odd. I think that
they're
it's the
sitting on a bench. It says Tom Hanks is Forrest Gump, even though we
it's
both know Bill Murray.
yeah, it's a very strange marketing technique from Sony to do this.
Yeah, I think it probably had something to do with John Travolta.
Hmm.
John Travolta was actually originally gonna be Forrest Gump.
Uh,
Um,
that makes sense.
but
Yeah.
no, wait, hold up. I'm gonna hang up.
Well, looks like that's it for this podcast. If you want to see more, I hate you. Okay, never mind. Welcome back to the podcast.
Hi, I'm back.
Welcome back.
You know what I realized
What?
is I googled Forrest Gump facts,
Uh-huh.
and I was just referencing those the whole time.
Yeah. Nice.
Yeah, and I thought this was about Forrest Gump, even though we were talking about Groundhog Day.
No, okay, okay, we're starting over. It's the Forrest Gump podcast now. All right.
No, I just googled Groundhog Day.
All right. Okay. We'll change it later. All right. So
Well, it's much like in Groundhog Day. We are restarting the podcast.
yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
now we have to do all of the scenes exactly the same,
Exactly the
all of
same.
the lines,
All right.
and here we go. Hi, I'm here with the Forest Compass Association. Dang, I really thought I was gonna be able to
No,
not
no,
laugh.
no, no! Don't listen to him. This is really the Groundhog Day podcast. I'm here with my partner, Bird with an arm. How are you doing today, Bird with an arm?
I'm doing okay.
You just hanging in there?
Yeah, you know how it is.
Yeah. So, uh, I, how do you? What's your opinions on Groundhog Day? Like starring Bill Murray. How you like your story with it?
Well, I watched it once. Uh, I thought it was okay.
Yeah.
That's it.
Wow. No,
Which
my
is why I
my my backstory is
started
pretty.
the podcast. with you and me, starring you and me, Groundhog Day
Yeah,
podcast.
my backstory is pretty intense. I really enjoyed it as a kid. I watched it a lot, especially because Bill
Oh,
Murray, and like I thought
yeah,
it was very interesting that the day restarts like every day, and that's the conflict. It's like Happy Death Day, but bad.
exactly. Groundhog Day really is the happy death day of movies.
Yeah.
I
All all right. So, what's your favorite scene from Groundhog Day?
really like the scene when he wakes up and it's Groundhog Day.
Yeah, that's a good scene. My favorite scene was the intense sex scene between the Bill Murray and the groundhog. That was 30 minutes long. It's like Venom, but
Yeah, yes, yeah. I thought that was a bit out of place when I was watching it with my parents, but
yeah,
looking back on it, it really added to the
to the to
suspense
the to the dynamic.
of the whole movie. Yeah.
Yeah, and the groundhog. I'll put a picture up if I can find one soon.
Of Groundhog or of them
Of
having
the
sex.
of the of the scene.
Right, of course.
Yeah.
Yeah. I also really like the part where he kidnaps and you know
Oh yeah, he
he
kidnaps the
kidnaps,
orphan. I totally forgot about that scene somehow.
no, he kidnaps a groundhog and he
No,
drives him off the cliff.
he kidnaps the orphan groundhog. I think we're both wrong.
Yeah, I think we're both right. And if we're both right, that means that I'm right.
That means
So,
that I am also right, and that means you're wrong.
but no,
Yes.
So think
Yes.
about it. It's the part where he grabs the groundhog and he drives it off a cliff. And that's real. That's a real thing that he just does in that movie.
Yeah, it's very strange, but I think it was a really good ending.
You thought that's the ending to the movie?
Yeah, do you not remember?
Yeah, when he dies with
Yeah,
when he finally kills the
yeah,
groundhog and
he kills the groundhog, and then the camera
finally,
zooms in on his face, and then he just says nothing, and then he says bazinga, and then it rolls the credits.
I think you're thinking about Big Bang Theory.
No, that's it's not
No,
Big
that's
Bang
also
Theory, because Big Bang Theory is a good show, and Groundhog Day is a good movie. There's a difference.
well, no, it's also a very popular scene from Groundhog, no, from Big Bang Theory, where
What,
Rob
Robert?
from Big Bang Theory grabs a groundhog and he throws him off a cliff and he says "Bazinga."
Are you sure?
Yeah, it's very common.
Well,
Very boring,
I'm sorry about my mistake. Now,
you know.
now let's talk about the actual holiday of Groundhog Day. So
But yeah, let's talk about the history behind
yeah, the
Groundhog Day.
history of Groundhog Day. Now,
Can
Groundhog Day actually originates from 15th century Britain, where
can
groundhogs were fucking everywhere, and the only time they'd come out was like before winter, and so they'd grab them out of the ground, and then they, if it saw its shadow, they'd kill it, but if it didn't see its shadow, they'd let it live because they were nice people.
I I'd like to point out that the first official Groundhog Day celebration took place on February 2nd, 1887 in Punxsutawney. Punks, hold up, I got this. Punxsutawney and Punxsutawney, Pennsylvania, uh, is actually where Groundhog Day, the movie, was filmed. Did you know that
Oh,
in
oh, I
Woodstock?
I actually didn't know that. That's pretty interesting.
Yeah, Woodstock, Illinois. That's where they filmed it.
In Illinois? Hmm.
Yeah, yeah,
Huh. Interesting.
yeah.
S- Now, when was the last time you celebrated Groundhog Day with your family?
Twenty. I want to say I want to say 2K.
2K? You celebrated Groundhog Day during Y2K? That's very impressive. I'm proud of you. Like, like,
I can't stop laughing. I don't know why.
like the last time I celebrated Groundhog Day, I was with my dad, and we were out in the field, and he's like, "Hey Colt, look at this," and he grabs a groundhog out of the ground. He just fucking crushes its skull with his bare hands. And, yeah,
Yeah, that's good. That's what I did too.
you did that too? Wow.
Y2K.
Yeah, during Y2K.
Should I not be laughing?
All right,
This
welcome
is a very.
back to the Y2K podcast.
How did you feel when Y2K happened?
Well, Y2K was it happened, and they had these commercials everywhere, and they were like, "You're gonna die because computers can't handle the year 2000."
It's true.
Yeah, and then
So
hmm,
you know what's crazy?
what?
It it's almost like Groundhog Day movie, right?
Hmm.
There's a woman in that movie, and the whole plot of the movie is you're in an infinite loop, right?
Yeah.
And it only stops once you fuck this one girl. Can
Oh,
I say that?
yeah,
Is
yeah.
it
You
PG?
can say the fuck word here.
Okay, that's good. I was really worried because if you think about it, that's very bad. That's not good.
Yeah,
Uh, Really perpetuating that groundhogs are objects,
yeah,
just to be just to be sexually manipulated.
yeah. I think that's a really big problem in the movie, but it doesn't even matter because now we
Right.
have the best animated film of all time, Groundhog Day, starring Bill Murray.
Yeah. Uh, Obviously.
Yeah.
Why did you breathe like that?
So Groundhog Day was recently. How did you feel about that?
What was it?
Yeah, maybe. Who knows?
It was on February 2nd, you idiot.
That's somewhat recent.
Did you know that other February 2nd holidays include Candlemas and Imbolc?
Really?
Yeah,
Wow.
those are both. Candlemas is when Santa comes and he lights all the candles on your house on fire. And if you don't set them out quickly enough, your house burns down.
Wow. That sounds a very fun. That sounds like a really fun game that I would play tomorrow.
Well, it's not February 2nd. You can't.
Yeah, but I
You'll die.
can play the game.
You'll,
It's like Rise of the Guardians. It has all the holidays. It has the Easter Bunny, and it has Santa, and it has Jack Frost, and it has Sandman. But you can watch it any time of the year. It doesn't matter.
yeah, Avengers assemble.
Avengers do it. It was the Avengers of Christmas.
Groundhog Day really is the Avengers of Christmas.
See, I agree there, and I agree
Yeah,
that groundhog should be given human rights.
yeah. I mean, that's obviously what I was
We
saying.
can see they're evolving really fast. Like I am very scared for what they can do in like 2 years.
I'm ter- I am terrified.
Like they're
Absolutely.
they're gonna be able to like grab you with their little hands. They're gonna like
Oh
be
yeah.
able to take you on the ground.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah. Not excited.
Um,
Oh no.
yeah. I so I think that's been the podcast.
No, no, we're not done.
Okay, bye.
No, no, we're not done. We're not done.
No,
We are not
wait,
done with this podcast. Let's talk about the groundhog's distant relative, the squid.
d- I don't think that's
No,
true.
no, no, don't question it.
I I don't think that's incorrect. I
Shh,
don't.
shh, shh, shh,
I'm gonna
shh,
Google that right now. Hold up,
shh,
please.
shh. No, you're not googling it. So let's talk about the squid. Now they're like I
Oh,
dissected a squid last year, and it was a
this-
lot of fun. We looked at his intestines and all the poop in there. We looked at its brain, kinda. Had a huge head, all the little tentacles. It was really interesting. How do you
oh,
feel about squids?
oh, oh my God!
What?
How are you correct?
See, I told you.
What? What?
I told you.
Why? Why do
I
I think
told
that's
you groundhogs are distant relatives to squids. Don't question me.
what? What? How is it? Why is that the truth?
No, no.
Why? Why is that the truth? Why?
No, look, okay. Because I'm
Why?
God, basically. I'm the groundhog god. And I know everything there is about groundhogs. And, and,
Okay.
and you and you better you better
Okay. Okay, I'll do that.
Welcome back to
I
the Groundhog Podcast. How are you doing today, Bird with an Arm?
I'm doing good.
Yeah, you're just hanging in there.
Yeah. You know how it is.
So, what's your experience with Groundhog Day starring Bill Murray? Like, what are your origins with it?
Well, I watched it once. I I loved it. I created a fan club for it at my school.
Nice.
The it's called the Groundhog Fan Club.
Hmm.
Too. Um, because there are 21 other Groundhog fan clubs, of course. Um,
Do
but
you
our,
serve refreshments at your club meetings?
no, but we do serve
Okay, I
Bill
will
Murray.
not be attending then. Now,
Bill,
my backstory with Groundhog Day is really interesting. I saw it in a movie theater with my cousins. His name was Jimbo, and the other one was Raul. And during the movie, Raul set himself on fire, and I was like, wow, I don't care about that. I just care about Groundhog Day starring Bill Murray.
yeah,
And I watched it. I
yeah.
really enjoyed it.
Actually what happened with me, and that's also why if you ask, where's your mom? I was like, oh, she set herself on fire when we were watching Groundhog Day,
Yeah.
and I've never since.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, what's your favorite scene from Groundhog Day? What scene
I
really
really,
inspired you?
I really like the scene when he wakes up and it's Groundhog Day.
Huh. Yeah. It's a really good scene.
It's honestly probably considered the best scene.
Yeah. Now, my
Yeah.
favorite scene was the intense 30-minute sex scene between Bill Murray and the two gophers in his room when they were trying to get him and kill him again. It was,
Yeah, that's a good one. That's a really good one.
yeah, it just, it spoke to me. In fact,
Hmm.
it spoke to
Yeah.
me so much, I made this image depicting it again.
Oh, is that on the screen?
Yeah,
Is
that's
that
on the
on
screen right now.
Okay, that's good. I expect this entire podcast to be kind of detailed with pictures that pop up on the screen that are related to what we're talking about.
Yeah, like there's a funny cat right now.
But that's not related to what we're talking
No,
about.
no, no. Shh, shh. Cats are also distant relatives of groundhogs.
Yeah, but that's not what we were talking about.
Shh, shh. That's what I'm talking about now.
Okay, I'm scared.
All right, what's your
Mm,
favorite funny cat?
I don't have any funny cats.
All right, I really like this one. I like this one. I like it. I like it a lot. It's really funny.
I, I can't see it
Yeah,
wrong.
shut up. All right.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I want to talk about groundhog reproduction for a second.
Oh, groundhog. Yeah, I think it's a very interesting cycle.
Yeah, I think it's weird, because
Yeah.
at first, they breed in their second year, normally, but then every now and then one of them just like if they don't like the groundhog they're with, uh, they'll shoot them. They'll shoot
Oh,
them with a gun.
yeah.
Yeah, they'll they'll get a human gun. They'll find
No,
one.
no, they materialize it from their willpower.
No, no.
No, no, no. They
Then
go, and the gun appears.
oh
Yeah,
yeah,
and then and then
yeah. That's why. Hmm.
yeah,
Yeah, that's that's why in Minecraft
yeah. When
when
you're
you're
mining diamonds and
gun
you shoot the diamond
you're
and you
trying to
eat it.
you're trying to get a gun item. You have to kill a groundhog first.
Yeah,
So you can grab his gun.
yeah. It's weird. It's weird. Fuck you, Windows. All right. It's weird how they added groundhogs into Minecraft version 1.4.38, and that's the only thing they added.
That's a very
They
specific
didn't even
version.
bring any of the village raids or the
What
what else? The wandering like merchants. They didn't add those either, and it was just
yeah,
groundhogs.
what are we doing here, man?
Okay, okay, sorry. We're getting off topic. Now back to Groundhog Day. So,
What are we
do you know the origins of Groundhog Day?
um no,
No.
yeah, wait,
Yeah,
what's this?
it comes from ancient Japan. They would take these groundhogs on the specific day, and they would be like, "These are our children. Let's embrace these. Let's have fun with them. Have fun with the funny groundhog, and then they had fun with them. They played games with them. They played games with them again. They cooked food for them, such as
Oh,
Crystal Pepsi, and they even let them free.
wow.
Yeah,
Is it true that?
yeah,
Is it true? Wow. I'm really excited to play as Groundhog. You know,
yeah,
I've forwarded for Groundhog as a playable character for a while, actually.
yeah. It's really
Okay.
weird. It's gonna be really weird loading the game up and seeing Jesus H Christ right next to Groundhog.
Yeah, I'm excited. I think his dare is a bit OP, but I haven't actually played him yet, so maybe
Yeah,
it's not. I don't
but
know.
I mean, the treehouse did say that he's probably gonna get nerfed very soon.
Yeah,
Yeah,
because he did look a bit strong with the whole second life mechanic.
yeah.
Doesn't seem for the other players.
Do you know what the H in Jesus H Christ stands for?
I do actually.
What does it stand for?
Harold.
Nice.
Yeah.
Good thing you know
Uh,
that, or else I would have broken your kneecap right this instant.
well, that's fine because I know that.
Yeah.
All right. Well, that's all the time we've got.
Uh,
Join us next
Join
for
us
more
next
ground.
time when we talk about Groundhog Day again. Get it? Because it's like the movie with Bill Murray, where he experiences the same thing every day.
Here with Forrest Gump Association of America. Uh, would you be interested in some Forrest Gump trivia?
No. Don't worry about him. He's not real. Welcome back to the Groundhog Day podcast. I'm here with my friend Bird with Two Arms. How are you doing today, Bird with Two Arms?
I'm doing. Mm,
You doing okay?
it's been really tough. Haven't seen any groundhog in a long time.
Uh, I feel it. I feel it.
Just hanging in there. You know.
Yeah, hanging in there. So,
Yeah.
I have a question for you.
Oh yeah. It was yeah.
So, what's your backstory with Groundhog Day? Like, how did it start?
Well, I watched it like once. I thought it was okay.
Hmm,
Yeah.
hmm.
Started a whole.
Yeah, I thought it was
Started.
just okay too. But
Yeah.
interestingly, this guy next to me, he brought an entire bloomin' onion from an Outback Steakhouse into the theater, and he ate it. He ate the whole thing.
Yeah, that was me. That
What?
was me. Yeah, you didn't.
I,
I thought you. Yeah,
I,
that was me.
I didn't know that. Was that
Yeah.
before we became friends?
No, no, that was way before I knew you.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, it was
Interesting.
back Y2K.
Y2K. Let's
Yeah,
talk about Y2.
whatever.
Like, when's the
But
last time you celebrated Groundhog's Day? Was it during Y2K? Was that a hint?
actually, no. The last time I celebrated Y2K was during Groundhog Day.
Oh, the roles are reversed. Oh, I get it.
Exactly.
Yeah, I get
Yeah,
it.
it was. I celebrated the turn of the millennium on February 2nd, 2019.
Huh.
Yeah.
Did
Um,
you know that the spring equinox is 2 months after Groundhog Day?
I did know that. That's pretty crazy.
Oh.
Please don't make that sound in the
Okay,
computer.
I'm sorry. I just got a little excited because we're about to talk about the holiday of Groundhog Day. Do you know the origins
So
of Groundhog Day?
that's actually all the time we have.
No, it's
Um,
not.
did, did you know that there's a let me find it. It's very important to this conversation.
Hmm.
Hold up. Just keep waiting. Yeah, so there's a parasitic species that often kind of attaches itself to groundhogs.
It,
Yeah, it's called
it's called what?
chiggers.
Chiggers?
Yep.
Well, that's very strange. I don't know how I've not heard of this species of animal
Yeah, they're bunched in there with mites.
with mites, like
Mites.
the little guys in Subspace Emissary.
Yeah, those are the ones.
Yeah, those things were weird.
Yeah, and chiggers.
Jeepers.
No, chiggers.
Chiggers.
You
I just don't like the way that sounds.
yeah, it's like
Yeah.
the c word.
Ah, the C word. Kigger.
Yeah, yeah, it's the one that's a hard R.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Yeah, don't
I
just
I had
don't
to
say.
demonstrate for our younger viewers.
I can say it.
You, you can?
Yeah. Why? What buttons are you pressing?
No, but what?
That's all I have, guys. So
All right. Hey,
see you
it,
next me. Bye,
but hold on. I found the groundhog. I found the groundhog.
guys. That's all the time we have. See you later. I'm gonna go now.
Update. I killed the groundhog. We're out of the loop, fellas. I killed it. Well, tune into next episode where we talk about really big fire trucks.